Hello and welcome to the Garlic Bread Brigade podcast episode 24. My name is Mark and I'm here with Sam.
Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy Sam, and I'm here to talk about some stuff with
Yeah,
Mike.
my pog.
Yes. So, we want to start off by giving our thoughts to those who are doing it tough, whether it be in Ukraine or whether it be wherever you are,
Anywhere else on the planet.
pretty much.
Our thoughts and I guess our prayers go out to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So,
So,
let's discuss some stuff that happened since we last recorded.
yeah.
So, we've had Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, the Nintendo Direct Mini.
Yeah, which showed off a whole bunch of, I believe, third-party games.
Yeah. Yeah, they're alright for the most part, I guess.
Yeah,
Some people were happy, some people were disappointed. Understandably. But yeah,
yeah, pretty much.
there were some good ones like, I guess, like Persona 5 Royale 4 and 3 being on the Switch now.
Yeah, that's actually
And
huge
maybe,
news. Persona has got like a massive following, so it's pretty big that like
yeah,
it's all coming to the Switch.
Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection.
Mhm.
Sounds like 10 games in one. It's pretty pog. Portal Companion Collection. So both Portal games coming to the Switch. So that'll be pretty fun.
Yeah, that'd be great. I actually think I might pick
Um,
up that one. That one actually sounds awesome.
I think. No, sorry, a sequel to a really old game. Yeah, Return to Monkey Island. It's a
Mm,
very. It's a sequel to a very very old game back in the day. So that's
yeah.
pretty pog. Some other games like there's a DLC for Monster Hunter Rise, so that's pretty pog. There's some Sonic Frontiers gameplay. I guess that's pretty not great, but yeah, there's some good things in there. But you know how we feel about that
Yeah,
already.
we'll discuss that in a bit.
Yeah. There was a Minecraft Legends trailer, just like in the Bethesda showcase, and I guess I don't know. That's all I found that was pretty good in my opinion. There wasn't really much bad. There wasn't anything. There weren't too many interesting stuff in my opinion.
Nothing too exciting.
I mean, there
Nothing
was the
too.
Mario and Rabbids release date. I guess
Ah,
that's pretty
yes.
cool.
I want to talk about Mario Rabbits for a sec, right?
Alright, sure.
I was looking on the internet and I was scouring the internet because, of course, I scour the internet.
Yeah.
I was surfing the webs and I found some guy who made a really good point. I don't remember where I saw it, but I found some guy saying like I want to pour a drink out to my homie Raymond because
Oh yeah.
he was like the original character of Rabbids, and now like Rabbids had its own show, has a few games. Where'd my boy Raymond go? He disappeared into the aether.
The
What a
kind of
guy.
reminds. Kind of sounds like Gru and the Minions, to be honest. Like I guess like the things you shouldn't really care about, like kind of overtook the
Well, to be fair, the
main
difference
character.
between Gru and the Minions was like, if you wanted to give a backstory of Gru, it started with the Minions before it went to Gru.
Yeah,
It's
I guess
legit.
so.
Even the latest movie we have not seen yet. Pretty much, it says it's called Minions: Rise of Gru, so it's pretty much a legit an origin story.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you know what I mean, though. It's like,
Yeah, I mean, like,
yeah,
I totally get what you're saying, but like, yeah, I found it funny because like, there's so many Rabbit games and like, there's no more Raymond. Like my boy Raymond.
yeah. I mean, it's been quite a while. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Raymond was just like left behind, I guess.
yeah. I mean, the like, come on, fam. You've got like a whole bunch of like there wasn't there like a Rabbids TV show, and then there was
Yeah,
like there's like these Rabbit mini game things like back on the Wii and stuff, and then there is the Mario Rabbids crossover games that are coming out.
yeah. Rayman just got what's the word? I guess obliterated.
Yeah, he went to the Aether.
Yeah, it went into the Ubisoft Aether.
Now this guy's in the Nether Realm, waiting for the portal to be open.
it is kind of sad though,
I
because
know the
he
guy was a
was.
legend. He's a living
Well, I like
legend.
playing some of the games back in the day for Rayman.
He's a living legend.
Yeah, it's funny because there's a game called Rayman Legends. Yeah, pretty bug. But yeah, there's I guess one more. Near Automata. I'm bad at pronouncing that. Is getting like a, I guess, kind of like a, how can I say, slash remake slash kind of it's getting like a Nintendo port basically, like a Nintendo Switch port.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and it's coming out. That's coming out on October 6th. And or we didn't say when Mario and Rabbids released. Our release is on October 20th.
Yeah, don't
So
worry.
I
You
don't
just
know.
have to look it up and you'll find the release date.
Yeah, and the rest of the games, they, if you like them, I don't know. They didn't look that interesting. Sorry, third party games, but some of them looked good. Some of them looked alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's kind of what I had to say for that, I
Nah,
guess.
it's all good. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, and important. Let's. I want to talk about some of the Sonic stuff that came out.
recently, yeah.
Pretty much, Sega is pretty much like, I don't know how to say this, but Sega is like interns on Sonic. Like how do I probably
What,
say it?
fumbling?
No, I wouldn't say fumbling. Like Sonic is like their iconic character of Sega.
Mascot.
You think Sega and you think like Sonic, right?
Yeah,
And then like Sega has like two ways of doing this. Think about it. Like they're supposed to like promote him and make him look like amazing because that's like their main, like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Iconic character, mascot, like most of the games, Sega, pretty much everything, like everyone thinks Sonic. And then
yeah,
like the movies look incredible. The movies for Sonic look incredible.
yeah. They look really good.
They look incredible. And then like the games are complete, they're fumbling them.
The fumbling.
It's
Uh,
like what are you doing? You're trying to make like, I get you're trying to pump him up and make him look amazing, but then like you fumbling in some aspects. Like what is going on? You know what I mean? What is going on?
yeah.
Like seriously.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, like because we've got Sonic Frontiers looked better in this trailer. It looked a lot better, looked cleaner. So
Yeah,
that
and then
that
trailer
probably tells us that like what we saw from the previous Sonic Frontiers from IGN
probably wasn't everything.
was like a pre-alpha or an alpha or really early access, whatever.
Maybe, perhaps. We don't know.
No, no, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, and because it looks so much better now, it looks so much better. But then
yeah,
you've
and
got
then
like, Sonic Origins. The game's fine. Like the game's fine.
yeah, the game's
People,
most fun. Yeah,
yeah, it's fine. It's just like it's supposed to be like a pretty much. It was meant to be like a rising success of Sonic, but there are so many aspects that are not fine. The promised multiple playable characters, the all the additional stuff that is not worth what was already it was supposed to be shown off, like the pre-order stuff, not worth.
yeah,
And then there's like some of the issues that I think it was like Sonic 3, the other developers, I forgot who they were, um, came out and they were saying we made this, and then when they implemented, they added all these extra bugs. Like
yeah. When
we
Sega touched it up,
yeah, exactly, and they were like, oh, we'll help fix it, and then Sega hasn't even given a response. All of these things, it just confuses me, man. Like, and what was but is like we know if Sega will listen to the fans because like of like these movie, right?
yeah,
But then like as we
but
can see, like there's they legit say about Sonic Frontiers,
yeah, I
the
was gonna say,
fans don't know what so you can't trust anything that's going on.
I was gonna say, I turn my head to Sonic Frontiers and then just look at it like,
Yeah, like what
yeah,
is going on? Oh man.
it is quite unfortunate for Headcanon, the devs
Yeah,
behind Sonic Origins,
that,
yeah,
that that's
that they have to kind of like, I guess, somewhat deal with this. And like, because I mean, if they're unable to, like, update the game and or fix it, it's kind of just there. It's like in
mm-mm.
under their name, so it's
Yeah,
kind of, yeah,
exactly. And then
it's
there's also the
unfortunate.
fact that like these are actually mobile ports.
Oh
What else
yeah,
told?
it's
Mm.
like yeah, did it? I forgot about that. It was just like there were the mobile ports just like just ported
Yeah,
to,
and we
yeah,
knew that like okay, if you tell someone like mobile ports, right?
yeah,
The last mobile port that we had was GTA the
definitive
definitive edition,
edition.
and we knew how that went. We everyone knows
Yeah,
how that went. And like, oh yeah, this will be a great idea. Uh,
I mean, at least they did this better, at the very least.
yeah, but like this is not
Yeah,
what like this is, and then they're removing the original game, so you have to buy this version as well.
of course, yeah.
So
But at
it's like
least I'm thankful the devs are passionate and done what they can
no,
at
I
the
think that
very,
was only
yeah,
headcanon.
yeah, and that's what I mean. I'm like,
Yeah, but it's
yeah.
headcanon only made number three. There's the others were made
Oh,
by
did
Sega.
they?
Yeah, headcanon's only
Oh,
headcanon's not what's it called, the full developer of the game. Headcanon only made the third game.
oh, that's strange. Okay, I was on the
You're
assumption they
under the
made the
impression
third
that
one.
headcanon made it all.
I mean, because on Steam it says it's made by them. Oh no, no. Oh, they changed it. So I looked at this a couple days ago and it said headcanon. And I was just like, ooh,
No,
okay, I'm not sure now.
headcanon's only made the third one.
No, I know the people also made the cutscenes are from different studios too, and those
Yeah,
look
and
very
those
nice.
look
Yeah,
great. Apparently, everyone was saying everything pretty much like headcanon's Sonic 3 was probably the best out of all of them. And then there was
yeah,
also like all the animation stuff looked great. All the issues came from within Sega, basically.
yeah. So you go mucking around with the code, basically. I don't know. There's no, I guess, better way to say it.
And this is just sad. It's like another what's it called?
Could have been like Sonic's
This is like the yeah exactly. Sonic
the
started rising with the
Renaissance.
popularity of the movies and everything, and then this is like throwing them down
Yeah,
to this because like okay, we've got some I'm gonna say famous mascots, marketable people, or iconic fictional characters, right?
yeah,
Within games, movies, whatever, right?
right.
And but we've also been seeing like we're seeing pretty much the fall of so many iconic characters. If you think about this for a sec, like Raymond hasn't been around. He's like iconic.
Yeah, he is very man.
He's
Yeah,
like he hasn't been around. We don't know what's going on with Raymond. You know what I mean? You seeing the Sonic's popping up from the movies, right? But
right.
everyone knows Sonic more for the games than the movie itself. Now, like you sit there, you're like, all right, the coolest thing of Sonic is probably the movies. The latest coolest thing is probably the movies, not the
Yeah,
games. The coolest thing is the movies. Now, like the next, what's it called? The next iconic characters that come to my mind are all the characters from pretty much the Mario universe. Pretty much that comes to my mind.
yeah. I mean,
Pretty much
I
comes to my
guess
mind, and
I don't
like
know. I was gonna say like maybe like some from back in the day, like Crash and
yeah,
Spyro.
yeah,
Could
we'll
yeah,
get to them. We'll get to them next, right? Crash and
yeah,
Spyro are like they're legendary characters. Their games are fine. I'm just talking about like stuff that I have issues with, right?
yeah. You go ahead.
And most of these, and like most of these are just like companies. I don't know what they're doing. Like, because we sit there, and I think Mario is one of the top. Like, if you sit there, pretty much everyone knows Mario. If you put a red M with a cap anyway, you know that you talk about Mario. There is no way you not talk about Mario.
Yeah, very recognizable.
It's like if I put like the golden arches, like everyone knows it's McDonald's.
Yeah,
Yeah, so this is Mario. What I'm saying is like you go and you get Chris Pratt to voice him. This legit can damage Mario. Like you know what I mean?
probably yeah.
If the movie is trash, right? Or if like Chris Pratt, if not like if Chris Pratt voices Mario and like it did not just Chris Pratt, all these other voice actors, you know what I mean?
Right,
And I know that like voice actors are like not the you know what I mean be all end all, right? But the
right.
difference. and this is obvious via the Sonic movie, but like the Sonic movie, like everyone knew, like, oh, we're going from Sonic to the real world. From my understanding, I don't think Mario is going from Mario to the real world. This is the Mario universe.
Yeah,
So
basically,
whatever we
just
see is basically what you usually see in games. So like, if Chris Pratt doesn't do a great Mario impression, like especially came out as like, oh, the Mario voice is nothing nothing you ever hear before. Like, God,
we'll see about that.
it can damage Mario.
Yeah.
And if Bowser doesn't even act like Bowser, like that's another thing. Like we got what was it like? Who was doing Bowser?
Oh, I remember how he. I remember his face. I don't remember his name.
Like Jack,
Jack Black. Jack
Jack
Black
Black,
too.
Jack Black.
Yeah.
Yes. If he makes Bowser into like a comedy, like who knows?
I don't know. I mean, he's a bit comedic at times, but meant to be mainly, I don't know, villainous, I guess.
I,
I don't know. He has that iconic kind of laugh thing.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's really interesting. Like the what's it called? The power positions of iconic like characters and figures that you're using. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Oh, it's
it's
strange.
like yeah, like I'll give you an example. Like Sonic and like not Sonic, Spyro and like Crash get a amazing remaster. Phenomenal, right?
Right.
Phenomenal, and like everyone is just in love with this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just looks great. Like you guys like reintroduce these characters that were long gone, right?
But yeah,
Reintroduce them. And
make
then
bank.
like it's not just make bank. It's like people are like, all right, that's the Crash Eric. Oh, that's the Spyro I recognize from my childhood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then what's great is that like these new generations see these people. They're like, all right, these are like, you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas like if you use like Sonic, the newer generation see these Sonic, and they're like they won't think like Sonic is that great of character. Whereas like all these old generation, like you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm.
They disagree. They'd be like, yeah, he's iconic.
Yeah, he's iconic. Like
He had so
yeah,
many great
it's
games.
like so many great like people are like, well, like Sonic's ass. Well, yeah, we know his ass now.
All his games are. But
All
yeah.
his games are. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or, like it's like you hear the word like Sonic or Mario. Like these are supposed to be like games that excite people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Franchises are built around them. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like I'll give you another iconic. Like if you hear like Assassin's Creed, right?
Yeah.
They pretty much ruined the franchise in my opinion.
Yeah, basically.
Like we gone from like these medieval like assassins to like let's keep going further and further back. And
Yeah.
like now like there's these gods and like all these mythical powers and shit. Like
Yeah,
what the
that's
hell
where they
is
ruined it.
going on, fam? Like what is going on? Like you pretty much ruined it. Like I get it. It's not a there's no there's it's like not a icon, but like it's a marketable group. You hear the word Assassin's Creed, you're like holy shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a pretty much like it's like I don't know, fam. I
I
don't know.
mean, companies
These
be
are
fumbling.
yeah, but there are some great ones. If we, do you know any great ones?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like, I still think Master Chief is doing pretty well.
yeah.
To be
Master
honest.
Chief, like
Yeah.
I mean, with the latest whatever it's called, like the Halo is pretty
Halo
much
Infinite.
Halo Infinite. Oh, it's fumbling, bro.
It's fumbling a bit, but I
Dude,
mean, its campaign did alright.
okay? Just so you know, I don't know if you
Yeah.
heard this. Have you heard about the latest thing that they have planned because Halo Infinite's not making any money? They're thinking of
No.
adding microtransaction into Halo Master Chief Collection so they can make money.
Oh, I've heard. I saw a thumbnail of it, but I saw it, like
Uh,
once, and that was like earlier today.
they,
But I'm like, didn't really
they
hear
are
about
considering it because most
it.
people are
Ooh.
now no longer playing Infinite and or hopping on to what's it called? Or hopping onto Master Chief. You know what I mean?
Um.
Now I don't think Master Chief the character is damaged at all, but I think the reputation of Halo is getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
I still
Especially after
think
the TV show.
what's it called? The Master Chief is an amazing character,
Yeah, definitely.
especially when I'm gonna talk about iconic characters.
Yeah.
Characters, I'm gonna say it. As I'm gonna say it, it sounds gonna sound like pretty pretty. I don't know. It's like if it's gonna sound like
Well.
completely wrong or anything, but if your character sells crazy on Fortnite, You know it's
It's
iconic.
iconic. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's iconic.
you know
Yeah,
it's like
definitely,
I wouldn't
definitely
say
iconic.
iconic. It's like it's like it's still like you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
full
like
Indiana
Fortnite's got
Jones
nothing
in
to do with
Fortnite.
Master
No,
Chief, and everyone just goes out and buys Master Chief because they want to
yeah.
play as Master Chief.
Right,
What Master Chief, John Wick was another high-selling as character. You know,
right. Spider-Man.
yeah, Spider-Man's another one. Spider-Man, but the games are phenomenal. Um, I wouldn't say Avengers pretty much do not ruin. I don't think Avengers the video game damages any of reputation Marvel has.
You
I
just
just think
ruined the opportunity that another Avengers game could
yeah,
happen.
exactly. It just ruins the opportunity that like the next Marvel game is pretty much everyone's probably worried.
I mean, they technically did make a Marvel game after. They made Guardians of the Galaxy right after it.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
yeah.
Unless you played it, it's pretty much like no one
No one
cares.
cared.
Exactly, and that was because apparently it was because of the damaging reputation that like everyone thought that Guardian of the Galaxy will be a copy of Marvel's Avengers,
Yeah,
which again, like I said, like um can be damaging. You know what I'm saying?
right. Can definitely be damaging.
Mm-mm-mm.
I mean, that's the damage right there. Because people thought it was gonna be like Marvel's Avengers. So like, yeah, we're not gonna get it.
Yeah, yeah, no, no, exactly, exactly. I'm trying to think of other iconic like characters or like um, because like if you have an iconic person character, right?
Yeah,
You can make your marketability of the company goes up like crazy
yeah.
because you can just go ahead and like slap on like Mario or like something on whatever
Link,
you market and pretty
and then
much
yeah,
yeah.
someone like that, and just go
Mm.
boom,
It's like
money.
what like Pikachu's
Pikachu,
everywhere like
yeah,
Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu's pretty much
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then like once you get that, like it just helps your company. You know what I mean?
yeah. You just make 'em- you just you get a higher reputation and you get a higher money.
Yeah, but then again, like if the company does like s- is the company does some stupid ass stuff, like, I think it can damage like the characters the characters like marketability. Would you say it damages the character's marketability, or would you say it damages the character's reputation more if the company is crap?
I mean, if you want to talk about like Raymond, I guess not many people know him now.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I guess
but
that
like, would you call it marketability, or would you say um, I'm talking about Sonic, right? Let's say you're damaging Sonic, you're damaging his reputation, or you're damaging more the marketability.
I'd probably say reputation.
Okay, reputation.
Because like for instance, like
This is good. This is good. Yeah,
because I
this is
mean
good
for
discussion. Yeah, yeah.
instance we well, let's just say Sonic when the first trailer when the bad trailer just said
Mhm.
came out, people were like, oh god, this is bad, oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah,
oh my
yep.
god, oh my god. So they're like, all right, let's fix it.
Mhm.
Because like I guess that at that current stance, people were like, "Oh God, this movie's gonna be bad." So I guess marketing wise, it was going downwards.
Mhm.
But then maybe when they fixed it, both reputation and marketing went up. I guess, in my opinion. So I don't know. It could go both ways. But
For me, I
Sonic
feel.
now, but in games, I think
Mm,
both his reputation and marketing kind of took a hit
yeah.
in terms of gaming. But like,
For
if they
me,
release a good game, though, I think it can go
for
up.
me, I
Yeah,
definitely think it's reputation because I think like even though like let's say like your gaming starts falling, right? If you still slap Sonic everywhere, people like you
yeah,
know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Do you kind of get what I'm
right.
saying? That's why.
Oh,
What,
Sonic plushes people want.
yeah, yeah. It's not really.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty much you just slap Sonic. People will be like, it still piques their interest. It's still like you can still use it as a marketability like scheme. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah.
Mm.
They can still make money off them to a degree. Just their reputation will take a hit, just like the Sonic games. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I
Wait,
am not. What were you saying?
wait, were you gonna say first?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna
You say.
tell you something funny
Go ahead.
about
Go ahead.
Mario's voice actor.
Yeah, go ahead.
You
Chris
know how he
Pratt.
wasn't able to no, no, no,
Oh,
like his actual voice
yeah.
actor,
Yep. Yep.
Martineau or whatever. You know how he wasn't able to voice like Mario in his movie?
Yep.
The Chad was like, okay, I can't. So apparently, the new Dragon Ball movie is voicing one of like the villain like human characters.
Yep.
For some reason, he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna voice him, and then they, they gave him the role.
That's phenomenal. That's
So
so
he's
good.
like, yeah, he's gonna be voicing Magento. So
Oh,
that's cool.
nice, nice.
I just find that funny. He's like, damn, I can't voice myself. Let me get a Dragon Ball and just voice. Okay.
Yeah, cause that'd be
That's
great.
for
Cause
the dub. I just find that funny though.
oh, yep, the
Yeah,
English dub. That'd be great. I'd love to hear that.
because when the list came out, like people were like pointing that out, and it was so funny. Yeah. No, I just wanted to mention that as well.
No, no, go ahead. That's incredible. What I'm saying is like, um, me and you, clearly, we're not like marketing experts, but you
Yeah,
don't need to be a marketing expert to understand that like having some sort of iconic character, an iconic like name, you know,
Cancel
like yeah, exactly, like Assassin's Creed, the word McDonald's,
or
um,
like
or a
SpongeBob or
famous
something.
mascot
Pikachu.
like Ronald. Oh, okay, that was a
No,
better one.
McDonald. Like Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse, Mickey
He's
Mouse.
like one of them. Like Disney's just like built off that
Yeah,
already.
yeah, no, no, I completely agree. Right?
When was the last time I did a Mickey Mouse movie? Actually, that's interesting. But yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
don't need a Mickey Mouse movie. You just need like Kingdom Hearts, just like it goes off the
Yeah,
success of like pretty much
like almost all their IPs at that point.
exactly. Um, yeah, I was gonna say like I want to know like your opinion on like what do you think goes into like making either a famous mascot something marketable or like a phenomenal like iconic character. I just want to know your opinion on like what's that, and we'll just discuss this. I think it's great, even though
Okay,
we are not like experts.
experts.
Now, don't
So I
forget, like
guess
all of these don't have to be visually represented. They can also be like written down like phenomenally, because you can
yeah,
find some great characters in books as well.
books are you can find it in anything.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, I was gonna say in terms of like games and maybe
yeah, yeah.
movies and
We
stuff.
can definitely start anywhere.
Like I guess like the one of the big things is definitely I'd say design of the character,
Design of the character.
like how it looks. Like you can't like just make a stick figure and like, all right, I'm gonna make an iconic character out of this. You know what I mean? Like it has to have, I
I
guess,
mean, like
somewhat of
Henry
a unique.
Stickmin did it.
I guess, but well, that game, but that's like built off like he's like I guess his luck and the sheer funniness that
No, I
occurs
think it's
with the
built off
device.
like I feel like it's built off like the phenomenal storytelling that the game's got,
Yeah,
and like just the interactions that occur.
the interactive gameplay. Yeah, but
No, I'm
like
talking about the interactions, like just like Stick Henry with like the whole universe around him. That's
oh
what I'm
like
talking about.
oh yeah yeah
I'm
okay,
not,
I
yeah,
understand. And the references in it,
yeah, but I'm just talking about the character himself. I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about the character.
the character. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. But I think design has to play like a major
Oh,
role in
design
it.
definitely plays a role.
Like Mario. Mario looks unique. He's like so it's a guy wearing a cap that has an M on it, a red cap, wearing like red overalls with those like pants that go up to your shoulders. I guess like those like like strapped up pants. I don't know what they're called.
Yeah.
You know, and he wears like gloves and big shoes. And what he does? He goes plumbing and or saving princesses. I guess technically. Oh no,
Okay.
that sounds quite unique in my opinion. I mean, that sounds more unique than a stick figure, even though we just talked about Henry Stickmin. But I
No.
don't know, like, I just feel like, I mean, Sonic has a unique design. It's a hedgehog. It's a blue hedgehog. It runs fast, and that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
goes
no.
into like, yeah, into I guess more so of these like what I other ideas and whatnot. But like, I don't know, like,
See, for me, I believe that even if you create if you just create a character, I think you've got to put them into action, some sort of like make them feel alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
whether it be um in written form, in an animation form, in a game form, whether it be any form, right? It's just gotta be that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they have to feel like a character.
I feel like something like characters can connect with and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, there'll be
Yeah,
thinking of another iconic character that we will discuss later. I want to discuss. I'm gonna bring up
yeah,
like we will discuss in a bit because I think this is actually a great iconic
character.
character to bring up. Is Grimace? No, I'm joking.
Secret.
I'm joking. No, Ronald McDonald. Actually very iconic
Yeah, clown.
clown, and you've got all these memes that just that drive off him that came out. You know what I mean?
Right. Don't see
And
him too much nowadays, but
yeah, but like if you just look up Ronald McDonald meme, everyone knows him.
yeah,
You know, yeah, exactly.
he's the McDonald's clown. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know another way to state what he.
Exactly, but that's what he is. He's just like some
He's a
guy that
mascot.
wears the McDonald's colors because you don't see a clown wearing red, yellow, and like white. There's no clown that wears that. You know what I mean?
Right.
This guy legit wears the McDonald's colors and just goes around doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's just harder for companies that don't have like their own like thing. You know what I mean? To
Thing.
kind of go like a thing, like as in like McDonald's doesn't have its own TV show, nor does it have like any like of like a
Oh,
game or
like
any of that.
a
Yeah,
way to express it, basically.
exactly. They just made a clown. They were like, all right, we're gonna chuck it here and we're gonna see how it works, and it just does.
Hmm.
I don't.
Okay. Yeah.
Are there any other examples of that?
Like what a mascot, and it does it. There's no way to kind of express the mascot.
Yeah, like Pepsi Man. Oh, wait, no, that's just a failed shitty.
Technically, had a game.
Yeah, no,
It wasn't a good game though.
no, no one knows. Not many people know Pepsi Man. That's what's hilarious. Um, yeah,
Um,
that's like a failure. It's
Pepsi
an
Man.
example of a failure, but yeah,
I don't know what is a
like the Michelin
marketable
Man, bro.
character. I guess, yeah, the Michelin Man. Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
Michelin Man.
I still think he's iconic though.
He is iconic. That's what I'm trying to say. He is
Yeah,
iconic. Just like
I guess he's expressed through ads and yeah, ads. I don't know. Ads or
eh,
like someone wearing like the outfit to an
yeah,
extent.
pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah,
I don't
pretty
know.
much.
It's like that's I don't know. I don't know any other characters that just like are there, but they just are not expressed.
Yeah, no, it's hard, but like it just works. You know what I mean? The Michelin
Yeah,
Man, I think it just works.
yeah, it does. It works really
But
well.
like the importance of like these characters, whether it be like the Michelin Man or whether it be Batman or whether it be like
Grimace.
SpongeBob or whether it be Grimace.
Yeah,
Because think about it, if you think Nickelodeon, you think SpongeBob. Everyone automatically links these two,
yeah,
Nickelodeon, SpongeBob. Yeah, but it's all of these is if you have something iconic, right?
right.
Or it's just like an iconic name, like Assassin's Creed or iconic name, you know?
Yeah,
Like Call of Duty, that's like iconic. Everyone
like
knows
yeah,
that.
an
Yes,
iconic
there's like
franchise. Yeah,
thousands of, yeah, exactly, iconic franchises. You hear McDonald's everywhere. You know, with all of these, it's like it helps like get you on the radar of the world. You know,
yeah,
like if you come up to this guy and you're like, "Hey man, like I made a guy named I don't know, like Timothy." It's like, and then you chuck it up and you're like a store and like your kid's like, "What is that?" Like no one's gonna, you know what I mean?
yeah. No one's gonna be like, yeah, Timothy, my
Yeah,
favorite mascot.
yeah,
You know, I technically thought of another mascot. Technically, the Starbucks mascot. It's not. It's just like there. It's part of
yeah.
the sign, but it's not really expressed.
I mean, it's just a sign. I don't even think
Yeah,
Starbucks is a mascot or anything iconic. Like, it might be an iconic logo, which we can go into with logo design, which is which is a completely, pretty much, I'd say, similar to like to these. If you want to go into logo design,
I guess. I mean,
which
it is
which
similar in a way.
which will go into logo design. It's like all of this is just to help the company generate revenue, right?
Yeah,
That's all it is. But the reason why I want to talk about characters instead of logos is because like
they mean more to us.
exactly they mean more to the fans. Like you'll start saying fanfics of like two of your favorite characters. You know what I mean? Like SpongeBob and Patrick, and then there'll be some sort of fanfic about them. Um,
Yeah,
or something like that. Who knows? I'm just giving you an example. I just picked two
yeah,
random characters. Like that's like legit what I mean. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
then you might see like memes. Like you won't see a meme of the Starbucks logo, but you'll
No, of
see
course
meme
not.
of like I don't know like
The
Batman.
failed Sonic design.
Yeah, you'll see meme of like the failed Sonic design. You'll see meme of like pretty much like the latest iconic character to get a movie was the Buzz Lightyear, which we'll discuss in a bit. Like
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah.
right.
So that's why we see so many outrages when there is a small change,
Yeah,
whether that be in the person's lore
or
or
appearance.
design.
Yeah,
Or their name. Like, what if it turns out like you never heard their last name and it's like, oh, my last name is like I don't know Hitler or something. It's like holy shit, like what is
okay.
going on? No, no, don't take that seriously.
Interesting.
Don't take that seriously. But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like a whole new. That's why we're saying like the Sonic change, like it blew up massively.
meow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then there's like what like the Buzz Lightyear change again, another
yeah.
massive one.
Big
The,
chin Buzz Lightyear.
yeah, and then like, and then again, all of this stuff they get clowned on. Like everyone clowns on them again.
Right.
Um, what other one
Which
that?
we'll mention later on.
Yeah, which we'll mention. We'll mention like Buzz Lightyear and Medic later on. And what else is there? There was like a few more I had in mind.
Well, like, what specifically?
Oh, like Scooby Doo. Like goddamn, when he went to 3D. Oh
Scooby
my
Dooby
god.
Doo.
Oh my god. Like the design was like, in my opinion, like holy.
Oh, like the movie that came out a year or two ago.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Didn't they try launching like a cinematic universe of that? Uh, damn.
Oh man. Yeah,
Um,
pretty much. And it's like, or like the changes to a lore of a character, right?
yeah.
Like it's like Assassin's Creed. You sit there and you're
Oh,
adding more characters in the backstory. Like, what is going on? Like this guy was meant to just be like an assassin. Like he was meant to be like the father figure. It's like no, no, there was like 6 or 7 others before him.
no, but like 4 is now here
It's like
or
what is
something.
going on?
Uh,
What is going on?
throw logic out of the window,
Yeah, that just ruins it. That just ruined it. You know what I
basically.
mean?
Yeah, let's not the Assassin's Creed movies. Remember then when that was considered canon? That was
Oh,
oof.
ooh.
That was not good.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right, enough talk about marketable characters because it will come up again later.
yeah.
Within like it was a good discussion, but like um let's
It's been a
let's
while.
talk about like let's talk about some movies that have been released and that we hope to catch someday because
Eventually.
we haven't had like any time to meet up and get to like at cinemas and stuff.
Watch. Yeah. Um. Well, I guess we mentioned it already. What's the word? Minions. Rise of Gru.
The Minions, yeah, the Minions movie, the Rise of Gru. This one's actually like I just hear so many people are going and watching it. This is actually like crazy.
I only saw like the first trailer. And that was like long. That was I think. Did it get delayed? I remember. I feel like the trailer came out like 2 years ago. I'm not.
I don't know.
I
Maybe you
don't
watch
know.
a teaser trailer or something.
Maybe I don't know. I mean, there was like a video. I remember Gru was like tiny in that trailer. It was short. I don't know.
No, what I mean, what I'm
I
trying to say
haven't
is
seen
like
anything else.
apparently like loads of people are going in and watching it.
Of course.
Like
I mean, I'm not
apparently,
surprised.
yeah, like it was so it was like one of the more popular movies just based on what I've seen on social media and everything. And of course, like this movie is all popular for ages. Like again, like
Yeah.
that's probably another reason.
But I
Again,
won't
like
hear. But I won't hear Gru saying girls.
no, you will not hear you will not hear Gru say
Girls.
girls.
Hello,
Maybe at the end,
girls.
maybe at the end, it's like he's big and he's like, ah, he was reminiscing of his past. Who knows? Maybe that's what
Maybe
happens.
he's telling it to the girls like,
Like who knows?
"Good
It
night,
actually
girls."
might be like who knows?
Yeah,
Nah,
maybe.
but what I'm saying is like, I mean, you know Minion. Everyone knows Minion.
Yeah,
It's the yellow
banana liking
exactly
minions that were like born from like the beginning of time or something.
exactly. It's pretty
Yeah.
much
Um.
yeah. And so like, I want to ask you, Mike,
Yeah.
if you had like an army of these yellow minions.
Yeah.
What would you tell them to do? Like, what would you tell them to steal the moon? Like, what would you do?
Probably not Tom to steal the moon.
I mean, that's what Gru did. So I'm just telling you.
Yeah, I mean, Groot did that. I mean, they they kind of achieved it, I guess. I don't know. I would what would I make him do? The minions. Uh, hmm. No. Well, I don't know.
Man, I just like
I don't know.
it's like for me, it's like throw like a massive house party. It just like it'd be the best. I think it would just be
uh,
so much fun. Like everyone's just like woo banana.
ban-
Exactly. It's just
banana.
I just see that happening.
I want my minions to build me a pillow fort,
You want your
and then
minions to
we
build you.
will have like a war of pillows.
Oh,
Boom.
that'd be amazing. That
Probably
would
get
def.
everyone by the minions for me.
All right.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yep. So another movie that pretty much uh, c- uh, released is the Buzz Lightyear movie. We have
Yeah.
not seen any of these movies, by the way. We're just like messing around
Neither.
with what's coming out. Yeah,
This movie bombed.
I wouldn't say wrong. Like people were interested, but it wasn't like
I didn't eat like
wasn't as expected. Like Chris Evans said, this is gonna be like one of the coolest things, and
yeah.
then like
It
it got
didn't make too much money
yeah,
though.
it got destroyed by dinosaurs,
Yeah,
which
dinosaurs
we'll
got
discuss
stomped.
discuss in a bit.
Yeah, disgusting.
Um, if you liked it, you liked it. That's what I've heard.
Yeah,
But then the memes are the best. Like Guy Fieri, like Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear guy for
Dude, have you seen? There's like these memes where it's like the Morbius memes are coming back, but like in Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear.
It's like I was looking the other day, and it's like I love the beat when he says what like together and beyond or something
Uh
like
huh. Yeah.
to
I don't
infinity
know.
and beyond. I was like, I don't know why I said together to infinity and beyond, and then he just beat up everyone. I was like, what? Like, there's no way that happens.
V's a hero.
There is no way that happens.
Is there even a villain in the film?
Probably I don't. I've got no clue. I
I don't
haven't
know.
heard anything. Yeah.
Or is it like
All
just
I
a
know
really
is that there was like a everyone screaming because like there was some sort of homophobic scene or something like there was like something about that. It's like I don't really care. Pretty
like
much.
homophobic?
Like apparently like what like it was like two girls kissing or something and
Oh.
like people freaked out.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's pretty
I
much.
thought you meant homophobic. I thought you meant they did something that was like,
No. People were calling the
yeah,
movie homophobic because of that. That's what I'm trying to say.
that's
I'm not
weird.
saying I'm a homophobic or anything. No, that's not what I'm saying. And no, me and Mike were not the ones making out. That's not what happened. If you guys are fanficking anything,
Dude,
no.
you spoke that into
Shut up. Shut up. We're just
uh,
bros. We're just bros. Uh, yeah. But then like
alright.
it's like yeah, like all the memes that came out of it. That was probably the best bit. It's like Morbius. Like everyone loves Morbius memes. I don't think anyone actually wanted to see the Morbius film.
I
Yep.
don't know. I mean, he tried again.
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
might try again because people are like, yeah, like we were busy that weekend.
yeah,
Uh, yeah, but
fine.
I like it. It wasn't like as
Anticipated.
this movie did not sell to infinity and beyond.
Chris Evans wanted.
No.
You showed me that meme where like Chris Evans like we're gonna stomp out critics, and then underneath, Jurassic
That's what I'm
Park
saying.
is stomped out.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said when dinosaurs
Oh,
beat it. Yeah, that's what I was trying to
yeah.
say. Uh, yeah. So Chris
Oh,
Evan, like, I know you left your role as Captain America.
yeah.
I'm not saying to come back, but I'm saying you still haven't found your new role yet because I don't think there'll
Apparently,
be a sequel to Buzz Lightyear.
apparently the people who made like Endgame, Infinity War, and whatnot,
Yeah,
they would like that. They're just saying like, oh, we would like for him to be casted as this character.
yeah,
They say they would like for him to be casted as Wolverine, but nothing, like they just saying it as a, I wish he could be casted as Wolverine kind of thing. So we'll see. You never know.
you never know, fam. But
Maybe he'll take the Chris Pratt approach.
uh, but like, but a movie that did that stomped Buzz Lightyear. That I heard that wasn't too impressive either. Like people saying like
It
it's
was
mid
bad. Yeah,
mid to yeah mid to bad. Is Jurassic Park.
yeah.
Uh, I'm not a huge fan of Jurassic Park.
I've only watched like the first Jurassic Park.
Just because I
I,
think I saw it when I was a kid and like I thought it was a horror movie and like I freaked out when I started seeing dinosaurs.
I watched it when I was like kind of a kid, but not like too young.
Yeah, no, I
I
watched it too
enjoyed it. It was
young.
a bit
No,
scary, but I enjoyed it.
I watched it too young when I watched
Mm.
it. Yeah, so no, I haven't seen it. I think dinosaurs are cool. That's all I can say.
Yeah, they are.
Dinosaurs cool.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, I
the
think it. I
asteroid that
think it.
wiped them out. You're
Yeah,
not cool.
you're not cool.
Yeah, you're not cool.
I'm gonna say like I think I'm not too sure. I believe that Jurassic Park has been moving away from like its horror thing to more
I
like
mean, yeah,
less
it's probably
horror.
more action now.
Yeah, to pretty much more action.
I mean, did you see Chris Pratt? Ooh, with those guns, like like his biceps. I don't know.
No, I didn't see Chris Pratt with biceps.
I'm just joking. Well, I don't
Yep,
know. It's probably more action based now. Let's
yep,
be honest.
yeah, pretty much. Now I've got a quick question, Mike.
Yeah.
What do you think's the coolest dinosaur?
Um, I don't know. I kind of like
The
like the
Velociraptor.
kind of like I like the Stegosaurus, but also like the ones with those. I can't remember what they're called, but they have like those tails with the spikes and it's kind of thick.
Oh yeah, the Velociraptor. So
Okay.
yeah, as you can see, like we're both advocate fans of Velociraptors. Um,
Yes.
I'm just
Clearly,
messing with
as
you.
you can see.
I
Clearly,
think
as you can see.
I think the best dinosaur has to be the Tricerahorns. Uh,
Triceratops.
the Triceratops. I know. I'm just messing with you. The
No,
Triceratops.
I feel like the Triceratops would just be like it'd run up to you and then the like that air horn, just three of them like just get like played at the same time, just running to you. Do, do, do,
Dude,
do.
whenever I think of dinosaurs, right?
Yeah,
You're meant to like everyone thinks like dinosaurs, like all these big ass creatures, and like you think of start thinking of these movies, like um, how do you
yeah,
say it? Like Jurassic Park and stuff, right? When someone
yeah.
tells me, "Yo, dinosaurs," do you know what the first thing that pops up into my mind?
What?
Okay,
If you say dodo bird.
I'm not gonna say dodo bird, bro. I'm not saying dodo bird. It's Charlie and the bucket full of dinosaurs.
Oh my god, you just opened like memories. Oh,
Dude,
oh, that was so good.
that thing slaps.
Oh, you've opened like a hole of memories and now it's flooding in. Oh god.
Dude, whenever everyone, I'm like, oh, dude, dinosaurs, and then I forget, like, I sit there, like, oh, yeah, dinosaurs, and I remember these, and I sit there, like, yeah, dinosaurs are these small
That
ass
show was
creatures.
lit.
I'm like, yeah, but, like, this is what goes through my mind, like, as soon as, like, whenever someone mentions dinosaurs, this is the first thing that comes to mind. Yeah, like, dude, this guy carrying dinosaurs in his bucket, yeah, I know, that's pretty cool, and then it takes me a second, like, no, dinosaurs are big, they're not small.
Because the whole premise of that show is like it's like in his bucket, but then he can go kind of into their world.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember how that like transition works. I
No,
can't
dude,
remember
that's a plot
exactly.
hole. Like they never explained it.
No, but like this, what does he do? Does he just like pour out the bucket, or does he jump into the bucket?
Yeah, yeah. You gotta watch it. But yeah,
I gotta rewatch it.
you better rewatch a kids show.
Yeah,
Crazy.
can they remaster? If anyone's listening,
Remaster.
please remaster it.
It's
Yeah,
reanimate, fam, not remaster.
don't make it in 3D though,
Oh, yeah.
bro.
All right. Are there any other movies that came out? I feel like
I mean, 4 was about to come out.
yeah, Thor's about to release. I'm really excited for Thor's release. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I
But
mean they've been hyping it off.
I'm actually really excited.
Like I swear, every other day it's just like, this villain is the best villain in the MCU. For I don't know, Love and Thunder will be the best movie in the entire MCU.
I'm
And
actually really
yeah,
excited for. I'm actually really excited for Bullet Train.
but you told me about that, but I forgot.
Yeah, no,
You
Bullet Train.
explained
It's
it to
it's
me.
it's it's based off it's based off a best-selling Japanese book. But yeah, it
Nice.
sounds crazy. Brad Pitt's in it, so yeah.
Damn, it's pretty cool. It's 2 hours and 32 minutes long.
Yeah, it's. I'm actually really excited for that. I saw the trailer. It looks really really good. But yeah,
Why is his name Ladybug in the movie?
dude, I don't know. I didn't read the book.
Okay, alright, sure.
Yeah, I'm going in blind.
Alright.
I'm going to watch the movie in blind.
Comes on the 4th of August.
Yes, I'm really excited for that. I'm really excited for Thor. What is it? Love and Thunder.
Yeah, Love and Thunder.
Yeah, but
But
we need to discuss that we finally watched a movie.
oh yeah, we
We
watched.
finally watched the movie. Um, yeah, we finally had enough time to get together and watch a movie.
Yeah,
We watched Iron Man 3
yeah.
in 3D.
No, but yeah.
Uh,
We didn't. Yes, but actually no.
oh yeah, we watched it in 4D. I remember now. The seats were moving.
Yeah, every time Iron Man like blasted, I felt like fire hit my face.
Yep.
Hmm.
So if you guys haven't seen the movie, spoiler,
It's
spoiler,
pretty good.
spoiler, 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 spoiler.
Spoilers.
You have been warned.
Lightning McQueen do
Lightning McQueen does not, in fact, die. His friend Mater dies.
No, Mater, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Now that
Um.
we've done the spoiler, we've done. You've been warned. Let's go.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
your
Uh.
thoughts?
Okay. The movie is more comedic than I thought it'd be. I
I
feel
thought
like
I thought it was
it,
pretty good.
it's good, but I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying
Mm,
it's like if you compare it to like Iron Man 1 and 2,
mm.
it definitely has much more jokes. I guarantee, like the entire plot is basically like the origin of the plot is kind of a joke. Like you know what I mean?
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
Swedish troop. Yeah, it's constantly referenced as a gag. I mean, even the twist villain is a gag. He's like, oh, I'm just an actor, you know. I don't know who. I'm not the
Yeah,
Mandarin. I'm an
I
actor.
don't think it's more of it's for me. It's more not of the villain. Like I really don't give two shits about the villain,
Yeah,
whether it be like the who we thought the villain was or the ending villain. For me, it's like it's Iron Man's or Tony Stark's progression
yeah,
from the events that took in Avengers because of the fact that he nearly killed himself, and anything that a normal human would see, like the shit that you'd see, you're like, what the hell is going on? You know what I mean? And now
right.
I'm gonna say this: Captain America. You might be like, well, he's a human too. Well, yeah, he saw the power of the Tesseract in like at the end of Captain America.
Yeah,
So like he would understand that there's some sort of mystical bullshit happening in the world. Whereas Iron Man, this is his first interaction. You know what I mean?
I guess.
That's
I,
that's that's
I
something to keep in mind.
the only reason I say I guess because but in the end of the day, like Captain America was brought from like
Yeah, there's more
what
bullshit. You
end
know
of the
what I mean?
war.
Like yeah, I know there's more bullshit. So it's like okay, I can see some random bullshittery happening. That's
What's
pretty
this
much.
big tower? What?
You know,
Oh
but
my god.
do you get what I'm saying? It's more
Yeah,
bullshittery happening.
yeah,
Like this guy will be like, okay, he believes in anything. Like it's I'd say it's a bigger shock, right? To
yeah,
say to like a couple thousand of years, you know what I mean? Wake up again, than it is to see aliens. Because at this point, back in the day when in Captain America's time, yeah,
yeah.
you'd probably be like, in tens of thousands of years, we're gonna be communicating with aliens. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's like imagine this. Like I want you to think about this. 20 years ago, right?
Yeah.
We said that there's gonna be flying cars,
Right.
and that hasn't happened yet.
And I'm still disappointed.
Yeah, it's like you know what I mean. So it's just like the predictions, you know what I mean. The Captain America's like, oh,
Right.
we're gonna see aliens in a few thousand of years. He goes to a few thousand of years, yeah.
Yeah.
And next thing he sees a portal with aliens opening up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like
Yeah.
literally, what, like 70 years later. Like, hey, look, there's a portal. Aliens. Woo.
But you get what I'm saying? Now,
Yeah.
for Iron Man, it's like a bigger shock, right? Plus the fact that he actually nearly got
It
himself
went.
killed.
Yeah.
That's another thing, right? So I believe it is the what's it called, the progression of him, like, he's building suits to protect the world, you know what I mean? He's like
But
freaking
he's.
out, you
I
know
was
what I'm
gonna say
saying?
he's also doing that to kind of like not freak out.
Yeah, he's doing it, yeah, but he's
Yeah.
freaking out, like everyone who says New York, like panic attack, anxiety, whatever, you know what I mean?
I feel like they could have done that slightly better. Like
Like
him panicking.
I mean, like, what? Like, there is no way to. There's no like specific way to do someone panicking. Everyone panics in
I
their own
guess.
way.
Yeah.
And then like he sees drawings and shit and like signings, and then like it reminds you of the wormhole and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And the kid.
That's what I'm saying. And then like
Yeah.
there is, it's like at till the end, right?
Yeah.
Which is like till the end, which when he fights like I don't know the exploding thingies. You know what I mean?
Oh, the enhanced.
Yeah, yeah, the enhanced like
Persona.
exploding, like those feel like aliens. That's probably why like he got through it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that's not
Or
not
otherworldly.
yeah, otherworldly stuff. It's like not natural. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm.
Um.
I want to give a shout out to probably the best character in the show. Do
They're good.
you know who it is?
I have a feeling I know who it is,
Go ahead, say it.
but I don't want to get it wrong now. Putting pressure on me.
Oh well, I'll,
Is it? Is it happy?
yeah, that's exactly who it is.
Okay. Good. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, dude, our minds are linked, so that's why I know you're not gonna say the wrong. Or what's it called?
The wrong answer.
I know you're not gonna say the wrong answer. That's why I'm like,
No, he did really well, even though like half the film he was out of commission because of him being blasted.
yeah, but like again, like his like new role, his head of security. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I love that. Where's your badge? Where's your like your whatever
And then
badge?
like Tony Stark thinks he's playing around, but he was actually like doing stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then Tony Stark kind of like took a took a blow for that, I guess.
Took an L, fam.
Yeah, he took an L.
He can hold that
Helpless
L.
ratio.
Hold that L high. Hold it higher than Luigi's cap.
Can I
Uh,
just wait before we continue? Can I mention one thing though?
go ahead, go ahead,
Because we both felt this. This movie felt long.
dude.
It felt really long. The movie.
I think I think the movie was
It was. I
like
feel it was slightly shorter than the other two.
I'd say it was like long, not just because like okay, I'd say like the span of time that the movie goes through makes it feel like long
I guess like the
because
scenes,
well I don't mean I mean like you'd have
locations.
like a day and a night and then a day and a night. You know what I'm saying? You see so many day night cycles.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? So like you'll see like a day like as Tony Stark's home gets attacked, and then at night he's like totally on like a different like side of like, you know what I mean?
The country. Yeah.
The country, he's in like Nepal or something.
Hmm.
Oh, he's not in Nepal. What am I saying? It's still in America. Um,
No, it was just kind of in like what the
yeah,
I don't know. It
yeah,
was in one of the a different side of the country. I can't remember
yeah,
exactly where.
and then there'd be like that whole intro where it's like, well, how many years ago? You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he's kind of like recapping,
Exactly.
which which you'll know why later on. But yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. It's like for me, that's what made it feel dragged out. And it's not because of the time, right? For me, it's like okay, like this whole movie takes in a span, right, of what a month.
uh perhaps I'm not.
Yeah, see,
Hmm.
there are so many other movies that you'd say it's like
Does that take place in a month?
I'd say it takes place in a month. Like I'd say like it doesn't take place in a week.
I'm say maybe a couple weeks, 2 weeks, three
Yeah,
weeks,
maybe, but it's close to a month, right? For me,
maybe. Yeah,
like you think Captain America took place over a couple of years, but the difference was that you had like you'd have like how do you say it like snippets or like you know what I
yeah.
mean like a training montage
Montage.
and
Yeah,
montages, yeah, exactly. So like that made it feel like quicker. This thing didn't have any montage, so every scene had to actually have like a place, you know what I mean, which
right,
obviously made it feel longer. That's what I'm saying, because it took place a month, there was no montages, you know. That made it feel long, you know. Do you get what I'm saying?
right. Maybe
Well,
because it was like a cat and mouse chase, it was kind of also taking that long.
mm,
Oh
like I
wait, I
said,
have a question.
yep.
How long do you reckon the movie went for? Because I have the time up, like the actual
An hour
runtime.
and 50. I'd say an hour and 50, close an hour 50.
It went for 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Pretty close.
So
But I'm
I
saying,
mean,
okay,
yeah, 30 minutes
I'd
there.
say hour 50, right? And then you take
Yeah,
away 10 minutes for the credit. I'm pretty much close.
yeah, I guess so.
So it's like 2 hours, like 10-minute difference. So yeah, I was pretty close. But you know what I mean?
Right.
But
Oh no,
that's pretty much the reason why it felt long to me. I'm not saying it felt long because it's like a 3 hour film, right?
no. It's I know just because when was it when he got to the
With it, yeah, I think there was also
was this when he got to the other side of the country? We thought we were like halfway through the film, but then we checked and it was like we haven't even hit 30 minutes yet.
that's correct. Yes,
Yeah,
just because like you feel like it's like I said, like like it's the exact same thing I said, right? You feel like so much has taken place, right?
but a little time has
A
passed.
little time has passed, just because like
Yeah,
again, like it's like too much, like day and night cycles, pretty much fast paced. Things are happening rapidly. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, like, cause when Iron Man and Rhodey go to save the president, first of all, Iron Man. I mean, they first go on the boat, and then Iron Man goes and does his like virtual, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
he
yeah,
connects with the like the suit to save
yeah,
the
yeah.
people
Hmm.
and whatnot. Then he goes and actually saves the president, which
Right, right. No, I'll tell
as
you. Give
like
you an
that's one
example. Think
scene,
about it.
and
Think
it's
about it.
quite a
Like,
big.
think about it. Like, it's like this, right? I'll give you an example, right?
Yeah,
Happy is like looking over like Pepper Potts and like pretty much like watching the guy showing her brain and then like looking at the other guy, right? It wasn't
yeah,
until the next day he had to go and like investigate, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a
right.
whole day in between like those two scenes. Think about that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then there was also like other scenes with
Yeah,
like Tony and
exactly.
Pepper. Yeah,
Exactly, but I'm just saying like the fact that there is like a day in the scene, you know what I mean? Like that scene doesn't take an hour later, like you know what I mean?
no,
It's like
I
a
mean,
whole day
because that scene
past
happens.
in the movie. I'm not talking about an hour like IRL, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Because that scene happens, and then like he calls Tony Happy,
Yep.
and it transitions to Tony
Yep.
doing stuff.
Hmm.
Then it transitions back to Pepper Potts leaving,
Yeah.
and Happy being kind of suspicious. Then it transfers back to Tony, and then yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't
that's
happen
quite a
all
lot in like 5 minutes basically.
exactly, exactly. It's and that's and to be fair, all of this what we're saying, it doesn't make the film bad.
No, it doesn't.
Feeling long does not make the film bad if it's justified. If it's justified, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Now everyone can have its own feeling. Like feeling long, I'm gonna bring up right. If you're watching a
Yeah,
comedy, right, and you
yeah,
say the comedy's feeling long, it's because the jokes aren't landing.
right.
If the comedy feels like you sat down 20 minutes, means everything's funny
Jokes.
and you like
Yeah,
you're flying through. This is not like I wouldn't say it's a comedy. So like, you know what I mean? Not it's not like you don't fly through because of comedy, and you can't like if you're watching action again, it's not something that you can fly through again. You know what I mean?
no,
So this is legit like, you know what I mean?
right.
a
I mean, I feel like there's more comedic elements in this
right.
film
No, there is
compared to the
comedic
other two.
elements. That's nothing not against that,
Yeah,
right? I'm not nothing against comedic elements. You just think like so much is happening in like
so little time.
yeah, so little time exactly, and that does not make a bad thing. You know what I mean?
Right.
It
No,
doesn't
no,
make
definitely doesn't make it bad.
yeah.
But if I were to say which movies I prefer out of like the three Iron Mans, I'd probably put this at the bottom of the three, personally.
Mm.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like the other two excel in other areas where this film lacks slightly. If you know what I mean, like
Right, but like
yeah,
again, I said I think it's just because of the fact is like this film again, right?
yeah.
There's no like set villain.
No, no, yeah. Like
Like there's no
I
like
think the
no
villain's
one
very
gives two
weak.
shits about villain. No one gives two shits about the villain. It's legit about Tony's progression. It's legit
Yes,
even shown at the end, like where he removes the things and he removes all the copper, like whatever out of him. You know what I mean?
yeah, the shrapnel and
Yeah,
whatnot.
exactly. Like
The
that just shows
reactor.
his growth. That just shows his growth. You know what I mean?
Right.
Exactly. That legit shows his growth.
So yeah, because like the villain was weak. The Mandarin twist was
Yeah,
also kind of it wasn't that great.
yeah. Like, but like again, like I said, I think it's just because like as well. Don't forget, like this movie when it came out, it probably like you hit Avengers. This movie isn't gonna hit
Yeah.
Avengers level. It's like again, like the last movie we saw probably before this was Avengers. You know what I mean?
Yes, was Avengers. Yes.
Yeah, and that stuff's hype. But like again, this shows the impact Avengers had on Tony, which is the
Tony.
most
Yeah.
important part of the whole movie. Like that is the most important thing to remember. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Like the state of Tony and
no
how he
one cares about the
progresses.
villain. Like I'm not gonna sit down and say, hey guys, my favorite villain is this guy. Like,
I don't remember his name.
my point exactly.
Yes, I don't remember his name.
You sit there and you're like, all these people are like, oh bro, you know, like Thanos, like what an amazing villain, or like Ultron, or you sit there and you start Loki, like these are villains that everyone knows, you know what I mean? You sit
Yeah.
there, no one's gonna remember like this guy.
Blonde businessman. I mean, it was in the last film, but I feel like he was better in the last film compared to this film. To be honest, because it's kind of it's slightly manipulating
Dude, all the
the
villains
other
in Iron
guy's
Man
will.
are pretty much businessmen.
Yeah, except I mean, I guess Iron Man 2's villain isn't like
No,
yeah.
not the main guy, like the other guy was helping him was businessman.
Yeah, that's the same guy in this movie.
Yeah, I'm saying it's
Yeah,
businessmen.
he's a businessman. Yeah, understandable. But like, I liked him better in the second movie, in comparison to this one.
Yeah.
Oh no, because I like he was kind of like a back and forth, like each other, them both manipulating each other into doing things for themselves, for each other, and whatnot. Whilst in this film, he's just like, yeah, let's get powerful Pete, and use
Okay,
veterans and whatnot.
music
Yeah.
I think is phenomenal, and I think
Oh yeah,
the actors did a phenomenal job. Can't fault the actors. Can't fault
no,
like
yeah, the actors did really well.
yeah, and I think the whatever it's called.
I think the final scene was really good, actually. The fight scene at the end.
Yep.
Oh, it was yeah, like the confrontation and whatnot. I really liked that. That was like that's a if I want to say that's like if I compare like this like I'd say this scene when I compare it to like the other two films, it's on par or even better than like them, if you know what I mean. I really like that scene. But
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I completely agree with you. Um, yeah, I completely agree with you.
yeah, yeah. I don't know what else to add on to be honest. Uh do you have anything else to
No,
say?
I don't got anything else except for our ranking.
Ranking.
Out of
Uh
10,
what are you gonna rank it?
me
Yeah.
a
I think I know where I'm gonna rank it.
7, 7 or an yeah, I think it's a 7,
Okay. I'm gonna rank it a 6 out of 10.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
No, I think this film was really good. Even though we do say like Tony's like got development, I think also Pepperpot's got a bit of development in this film. Which I like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Try, like Yeah.
No, no, I completely agree as well. Oh, and then like,
I mean, she technically saves Tony at the end.
yeah, I'm gonna
Girl
say,
power.
yeah, like, and then the ending scene,
Oh yeah.
it's you don't have to watch it. It's like not like an amazing like,
It's funny though. I
yeah,
like it.
it's okay. It's
I actually hadn't seen it till that point until we watched it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
So it's like what him like Tony Stark talking to
The Hulk basically. Oh yeah,
Bruce.
yeah, Bruce.
Bruce Banner. I
Yep.
don't know why Strongman's figure his name. I like when I was gonna say his name, I was about to say Mark Ruffalo.
Oh,
I,
fair
I don't
enough.
know why, but yeah, Mark Ruffalo's just like sleeping there, like what?
Yeah,
Because it was like almost like a therapy kind of session.
correct.
Yeah, it was alright, but I guess it kind of makes it like more of like a recap and a retelling, and it makes sense as a therapy because he was like having anxiety during
Yeah,
the
yeah,
entire
yeah.
yeah, so it makes sense. But yeah, it was just for I think that was more so for comedy, to be honest. That last scene, if
Yeah,
if,
like I
if for
said,
anything else, it's just
you
comedy
don't really need like that.
to watch it.
Watch that last thing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but overall, good movie. I'd say. I'm just scared to watch the next one.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right.
Just so you know, right?
Yeah.
Iron Man, the guy from Iron Man 3 and the Iron Man 2, yeah,
Yeah.
they're not the same people. The two businessmen are not the same person.
They're not,
Yeah, I knew, I had a feeling they weren't, and they weren't.
but they both operate in the same
No, not the same guy.
company.
Not the same guy though.
Are they not?
Nope.
Yeah. Oh, no, I need to look at this.
Nope.
And
The guy's name's Aldrich Killen in like number 3,
okay, and then what's the Iron Man 2?
and
I thought they were the same guy because
Iron
they.
Man 2 is what's it called? What's his name? Um,
Oh, Justin
Justin
Hammer.
Hammer. That's it. Yeah, they're the two.
Oh,
Yeah, they're two different people.
I need to see images of both of them now.
No,
Because
you.
I thought they were the same person. They look
Mhm.
almost exactly the same. Need to find images just to like to go. Oh, okay, they don't look the same. All right, here's an image of one of them. Where's an
Mm.
image of another one? Because I thought they were the same person, to be
No,
honest.
they're not. They're not.
Because when he was talking about Iron Legion, he was talking about arms, and I was like, oh yeah, doesn't he work at arms? And then it's like, because
Mhm.
I just assumed that then I could like connect the dots. I'm like, oh, it's the same person, isn't he?
Nope.
If I look, I'm struggling to find images of this guy now.
Nope.
Justin Hammer.
It's they're not the same person.
Oh, because they're both blonde and they wear business suits. They look,
the
they look so similar.
the standard blonde haired like business suit dude. That's why you got them confused because, like I said, like the villain is like so standard. Like even the design from the previous one looks the same.
You know what? You know why I thought he was the same?
Mm.
Because his hair's combed back, Justin
Oh
Hammer,
my god,
and
yeah.
then this guy's hair is combed back, but it's long. So I just assumed, oh, he just grows it.
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm just dummy. I'm just an idiot. What's he? I actually need to know what the what's a. I now need to know the differences between these two
No,
now.
it's all good. Sir. Let's just end the
Yeah,
episode here.
yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
We'll look at that later. Yeah. So next week we're probably watching Thor: The Dark World, right?
Dark World, yay!
Um, I'm
So
actually
excited.
excited. I love how you're sarcastic and I'm being legit because I like Thor. All right. Yeah. So I guess like,
Yeah,
do
I'm just
you
an
have
idiot.
anything? Do you have anything? Do you want to say anything? We've got a couple of
Um.
things that's gonna probably happen after our next episode.
Okay. I mean, after this episode, I guess.
No,
Or
after the next one.
oh,
Unless like,
oh, that's what you meant.
yeah.
Expect stuff, I guess.
There's still like, I'd say after the next episode, there's gonna be some stuff. No, it's
Yeah.
not merch, and no, it's not a sponsor.
Oh,
Um,
just stuff.
yeah.
In terms
Anything
of
else?
like anything else,
Um,
probably gonna say there might be something Pokemon related coming
Yeah,
soonish
yeah, soonish.
because each week, just to give it super small recap, each week they've just been, oh, this is visit Kanto, visit this region, visit that region, and now we've gotten to the last region that was the last game.
Mm,
So we're assuming this week they're just going to reveal the name of the new region because they haven't
alright,
revealed it
alright.
yet. So we're expecting that or something else. People thought in the mini, the Nintendo Direct Mini,
We'll see
they
that,
thought maybe something was going to be
but
there, but
no.
nah. Yeah,
Okay, and alright then.
yeah, that's what I just want to say. Yeah.
No, go
So,
ahead, say it, say it. Say
oh,
your piece.
also like, subscribe, share it with your friends, hit the notification bell. You know, all that good stuff.
Yeah, eat food while watching.
Eat garlic bread.
Yeah,
Yeah, munch on some garlic bread.
munch on those garlic bread. Um, okay, and I'll see you
Yeah,
next time.
yeah. See you.
See
Bye.
yous. Bye.